How to build your own LEGO trains. Today I'll showcase how you can build your own LEGO trains. Everything from the design to the final build. Gear up LEGO trains fans. Because if LEGO's not making a dedicated trains theme, how about you make it yourself? LEGO has released many trains over the years, from the 80s to trains you can get today. For instance, there is the new LEGO Hogwarts Express. This is a nice train if you just wanted to get a LEGO train. It comes with a station and a steamy train with two wagons. The wagons do look a bit small. If you wanted to, you could combine them into one. However, I like them as is. We also have two LEGO City trains, the cargo train and the passenger train. The passenger train only features half a train, so maybe you need to buy two, like I did. Now, the cargo train is where we get some good stuff. First, we get an electric locomotive. More on that in a bit. There's also a lot of filler, like the cars that you probably don't care about. So let's go back to that electric engine. The good thing about it is that it already works. You don't need to build a new one, and you can create more than just a cargo train. How about an European style passenger train? We just need to design the coaches. LEGO has made many train pieces which allow us to build trains. First, we have this familiar LEGO train base. It has 3 holes on each side to allow you to attach this piece that features a wheel chassis. There are additionally 2 holes that allow power functions to fit in. Older versions of this piece have smaller holes though. This piece is great because it has a very strong and stable base, allowing you to have a great build forward. But what if I want a wider train? After all, this plate can only fit 6 studs wide. Well, you can do what LEGO did with the Disney train. It is 8 studs wide, by expanding beyond the limits of the plate. Now, let's go over LEGO train magnets. The current version of LEGO train magnets look like so. Very satisfying, I know. There is also a version that has a buffer if you are building some kind of locomotive. However, they used to have a different version back in the day with these separate magnets. But going back to the modern version, how do you attach this? Well, they usually go on this piece, the shell thing, whatever you call this. There are 2 versions, and which one you use is a source of argument for many LEGO train fans. The older version featured an axle piece and then the wheel, and then you would connect them together. However, the new version features separate wheels that attach like so. Which version you should use is up to you. However, if you have an opinion on this, be sure to let us know in the comments below. So how do you get these pieces? There are many ways you can get LEGO pieces. For instance, you could buy LEGO sets that already have these pieces, maybe a LEGO train at a discount price, and then just use the pieces and not build what's suggested on the box. However, that can lead to some pieces missing. That's why I recommend Brinklink. Brinklink is a website that allows you to buy pieces from different sellers around the world. It works like an eBay, but for LEGO bricks. It was even bought by LEGO. Brinklink features many user-friendly features. For instance, if you want to avoid international shipping fees, you could select your own country. Also, I recommend trying to buy everything from one seller. Be aware, some sellers, people that sell the pieces, have a minimum limit, meaning you might need to buy more than you want or than you need. So, how do you design a LEGO train? Well, before you get into that, do you want to build a fantastic LEGO city? Well, I will be making a video where I showcase how to build a great LEGO city using the power of urban planning. I will showcase the challenges and tips to build a great LEGO city. As a student of urbanism and architecture, I will showcase how you can power up your LEGO city. But how do I get access to this? Well, just join the channel. And the best part is that even the cheapest tier gives you access to these exclusive videos coming soon. So click that join button right now. Creating realistic LEGO train models is not as easy as it might seem. It's like trying to ride a bike for the first time or trying to make Korean honey chicken. Let's ignore that. Designing with LEGO is like cooking. The more you do it, the better you are going to get at it. At first, you might make some mistakes like cutting yourself, putting the building on fire, or worse, cutting the onions too big. But after much work, the final product can taste fantastic. Okay, but how do I design with LEGO? There is a website that allows you to design with LEGO, and you wanna know the best part? It is free, Mecha Bricks. not sponsored. And some people already designed the trains. I personally find this interface to be quite a bit challenging, and so I still would like to build in real life, but for some, Mecha Bricks can be the perfect place to combine the power of the computer with the power of LEGO. One thing most people forget when designing a LEGO train model and LEGO models in general is stability. This mistake has been costing people a bunch of time and even some pieces. Imagine an engineer built a building only for it to collapse instantly, and yet many LEGO fans still make this mistake. The problem is that some pieces can't sustain their own weight in some circumstances. This is why you might need some extra support below everything, and just like cooking, some late game mistakes can cost you a lot more, meaning spending a bit more time preparing everything can result in a great job. Okay, so we have the pieces, we have design guidelines, so let's build some trains. First off, how about a Wild West train wagon? This features the classic brown color, making it really seem as if it is made of wood. Additionally, there is a cafe inside here, which is where the fights can happen, and there is even a kitchen. Additionally, there is this roof that took some time to build. Now, next up, how about an America bi-level coach, similar to what you do find in a commuter rail service. This features many colors and a detailed interior. It can fit well with the electric locomotive I showcased in the beginning of the video. Okay, so this is great. I also built an Amtrak locomotive that features the classic colors, but there are some pieces missing. That is because money. LEGO costs money, and getting the pieces can get super expensive. That is why most of my mocks are incomplete, just like some artists, except I'm not an artist. Next up, we have this small LEGO German inspired locomotive. I took inspiration from a real life set that existed back in the day. Building and design a LEGO train set on your own can be hard. There are many challenges. I say building a LEGO train is like art. It takes time and a lot of effort, but after all the hard work, the final design can look great. There are a lot of people that make fantastic looking LEGO train models. In fact, there were some LEGO train fans that designed their own train models, and these models could become our real LEGO set. Yes, but how can that happen? Well, click the video on the screen right now to find out more about that.